Have you ever felt like your name had something special about it, like it carried an invisible force, ready to awaken? What if I told you that by combining your name with three powerful words, you could activate a real sacred code able to attract abundance, wealth, and even change your financial luck, including in the lottery? It may sound bold, but there are real foundations behind it, based on principles of metaphysics and in the teachings of masters like Joseph Murphy. The truth is that most people underestimate their own name. They repeat it millions of times throughout their lives, but they never think of it as a vibrational tool able to reprogram the subconscious. That changes now. If you feel like you are destined for more, that you deserve a prosperous life, but something always seems to get in the way, this ritual could be the turning point you've been missing. In this video, you will learn how to turn your name into a search magnet prosperity. Let's go step by step, with technique, intention and emotion, to activate your personal mantra. Get ready, because when you learn to use this code, you will no longer see your name the same way. Are you ready to discover this hidden power within you? Have you ever stopped to think about the vibration your name emits? It's not just a label, it carries your story, your memories, everything you've experienced up until now. Every time someone says your name, a unique frequency echoes through the universe, activating your energy field. Joseph Murphy teaches that words shape reality, and your name is one of the most powerful words you can pronounce. It's like a secret button that, when activated with intention, can open the doors of your life prosperity. The magic begins when you start using it consciously. A lot of people are out there trying to attract abundance, but forget that the key may lie precisely in the name they have carried since birth. It is their symbol, their personal seal, and has the power to reprogram their subconscious when combined with words of high vibrational value. This is not just belief, it is applied neuroscience. When you associate your name with words like wealth, power, or affirmation, your brain begins to create new pathways, new possibilities. And that's when miracles start to seem like coincidences, but they're not. Imagine, for example, you look in the mirror and say, "Maria, you are prosperity, you are abundance, you are worthy of wealth." It sounds simple, but don't underestimate its impact. The secret is in emotional repetition. As metaphysics points out, the more you feel, the more you vibrate, the more you attract. Your name stops being just a sound and becomes a sacred code that communicates with the universe. And it all starts at this point, recognizing that you carry a powerful energy just by existing. The first thing you need to understand is that your name is no coincidence. It was chosen, whether by inspiration, tradition, or intuition, for a reason. It carries your essence, your energetic signature, and when you recognize it as part of a sacred code, everything changes. The secret is to stop treating it as something common and start blessing it with words that elevate its vibration. This is the first step. Honor your name, speak with affection, with respect, with pride. You are activating a unique energetic key. Now comes the practice. Choose 3 words of power that represent what you want to manifest. It can be abundance, wealth, gratitude, prosperity, or even something more personal, like trust or worthiness. These words will be your allies in building the mantra. By associating them with your name, you are teaching your subconscious a new reality. Think of it this way: your name is the root, and these words are the branches that will expand to reach what you desire. And there's no need to complicate things. Simplicity, when done with intention, is extremely powerful. With that in hand, create a personal mantra. Something like, "John, I am abundance, I am wealth, I am prosperity." Speak out loud or in the silence of your heart. The important thing is that you feel each word vibrating. You can do this before buying a lottery ticket, before negotiating a contract, or simply when you wake up. The ritual does not require candles, incense or external symbols. What really matters here is your emotional frequency. And when that vibration aligns with your name, something activates inside you. Let's recap the process, because clarity is one of the keys to prosperity. It all starts with choosing your 3 power words. Do this with intention, not automatically. Take a deep breath, think about what you really want to manifest: abundance, wealth, security, financial freedom. What resonates most with your heart? These words will accompany your name as if they were personal blessings. It's like creating a new energetic signature, aligned with what you want to attract. From then on, bless your name every day with these words. It's as simple as this: I bless my name with abundance, prosperity, and wealth. Say it out loud, whisper it, write it down, repeat it in your head. Do it any time you need financial clarity, before a meeting, before signing a document, or even when you walk into a store. What you're doing is putting your energy in charge, not doubt, not fear. You're training your subconscious to recognize the path of manifestation. Now comes the most important detail: feel what you are saying. There is no point in repeating the mantra as if you were a robot. Emotion is the fuel that activates the sacred code. Imagine your name radiating a golden light, feeling each word vibrate in your chest. This is what creates the energy field necessary to attract what you desire. The more emotion, the faster the connection. It's not magic in the traditional sense, it's vibrational physics, it's mind and heart working together to generate concrete results. One of the biggest mistakes many people make when starting this ritual is recite without emotion. Say, I am abundance, without feeling is like trying to turn on a light bulb without power. Nothing happens. The power of affirmation is not just in the words, but in the feeling you put into them. If the heart does not vibrate, the subconscious does not register. So, do not do anything out of obligation. Do it with presence, with intention, as if you were already living wealth that you want. Another common mistake is lack of consistency. There are people who do it for 2 or 3 days, then forget about it and say, it doesn't work. But the truth is that your brain needs repetition to create new patterns. You don't change years of mental programming in a weekend. Be faithful to the process, like watering a plant every day. Transformation happens in layers, sometimes slowly, but always at the right pace. And guess what? The prosperity loves those who insist with faith. And of course, I couldn't help but talk about the sabotaging negativity. There are people who do the mantra in the morning and spend the rest of the day complaining about life, money, the government. This nullifies the effect. Complaining is a command that is contrary to what you are trying to program. Your energy field gets into conflict, and vibration gets messy. So watch your thoughts. It's not about being perfect, it's about being coherent. When your speech, your emotion and your attitude are aligned, sacred code begins to operate at full strength. Science has proven that what you repeat with emotion transforms your mind. Neuroscience calls this neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to create new pathways. When you say with conviction, I am abundance, I am wealth, is literally redesigning the way your subconscious understands reality. Your nervous system begins to act as if it were true, activating behaviors, ideas and decisions that bring you closer to reality prosperity. It's like adjusting the radio station to only tune in to what interests you. But it's not just your brain that reacts, your energy field also tunes into this new frequency. When you emit powerful words with feeling, your body vibrates at a different frequency. And everything in the universe responds to it. Vibration. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract money easily? It's not just luck, often it's aligned energy, trained thinking, and well-channeled emotions. The ritual with your name and your power words does just that, puts you in the right lane to manifest wealth. The most fascinating thing is that you don't need to understand everything about quantum science or chakras for this to work. The essential thing is to practice consistently and emotionally. Start by repeating your statements with an open heart and notice how your perception changes. Suddenly, opportunities arise that you didn't even see before. It's your internal system responding. It's your sacred code activating a new path within you. And the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Like riding a bike, at first it feels strange, but then it becomes part of who you are. You may be skeptical at first, but there are many people out there reaping real benefits from this practice. Ordinary people, like you and me, who started with a simple mantra in front of the mirror and, weeks later, received an unexpected bonus, a job offer or even a cash prize. I found 100 Brazilian reals out of nowhere in my wallet, as if it had just appeared there. This type of story is more common than you might think. When the subconscious changes, the external responds. It seems like a coincidence, but energy does not give a point without a knot. Other reports speak of something even deeper, inner transformation. People who previously felt insecure, full of fear about their financial future, began to cultivate more confidence, self-esteem and a sense of worthiness. All this just because they decided to use their own name as their sacred code, combined with words like abundance, prosperity, and freedom. When you treat yourself as someone worthy of wealth, the universe starts treating you like that too. The key is to repeat it until it becomes true within you. There are people who put the affirmation, some people write it on their wallet, others stick it on the bathroom mirror, and some even use it as a password on their cell phone, carefully, of course. Each person finds a unique way to keep this energy active in their daily lives. The important thing is to create a habit. The more present the practice is in your routine, the more results you will notice, internal and external. And if a testimonial touched you, see it as inspiration, not as an exception. The next story could be yours. Maybe you won't win the lottery, and that's okay. The goal of this ritual goes far beyond a one-time prize. What's being awakened here is the awareness that prosperity is something that can be part of your daily life. When you activate the sacred code of your name, is reprogramming the way you relate to money, your choices, and your value. Abundance stops being a distant dream and begins to manifest itself in small details, an idea, a connection, an opportunity. The great idea is to integrate this ritual into everyday moments of life. Are you going to an important meeting? Repeat your ritual. Affirmation before you leave. Need to sign a contract or make a large purchase? Place your hand on your heart, say your name and reaffirm, I am wealth. I am prosperity. Write it down on a piece of paper, fold it up, and put it in your wallet. This simple gesture can become a vibrational amulet, a constant reminder that you are aligned with the right energy. The key is emotional consistency, not complexity. You don't have to become someone else to live a richer life, you just have to awaken the best version of who you already are. And it all starts with the name you carry. That name has history, it has power, it has light. Use it with reverence. Life changes when we change from within. And your daily ritual can be the first step toward that transformation. What comes next? That depends on how much you're willing to believe and practice. And now, tell me, are you willing to use the power of your name to create a new reality? Are you ready to transform simple words into true portals of abundance and wealth? Remember, it's not about magic, it's about presence, intention and repetition. Only you can decide whether you're going to keep waiting for a miracle, or whether you're going to be the miracle. So what do you choose, to live on autopilot or to activate, once and for all, your sacred code. If this content has awakened something within you, an insight, a desire, a new energy, don't let it pass you by. Start today. Choose your power words, bless your name, feel with your heart. Your subconscious is listening. The energy is responding. And the life you want is waiting for you. Not tomorrow. Now. Take advantage and subscribe to the channel. Activate the notification bell to continue receiving content that will elevate your vibration and help you build a reality of prosperity true. Because this is just the beginning. There's so much more to come, and you're a part of it.